liar. I don't know.
It's just
Start off the show with a total lie.
That's it. Well, I'm in a courtroom after all. I thought I'd test it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, court is in session.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. And how do you find us? Well, let us know later. Actually, don't let us know. Just pretend you like it.
Welcome to our two-man production of To Kill a Mockingbird. Shall we start?
We should start.
Let's tell them a little bit about ourselves.
I think they already know at this point what they're in for. You ready? Two of a kind. For your information, we're two of a kind. Two of a kind. It's our observation, we're two of a kind. Like peas in a pod, or birds of a feather, alone or together, you'll find that we are two of a kind. Now, what's so wrong? Life is a song, and reaching for a star. Who's to say it will go the whole way? At least we got this far. With elves on the shelf, a good pair of bookends with crackers and tea. Say, what if we've got a fabulous jazz trio? Or a whole symphony. Making it plain, explaining it fully, we're simple but loving and kind. Because we're two of a kind. Let's get down to business. Alright. We're two of a kind. While he's still in Paris, I'm playing in Paul's house. Jesus, I'm two of a kind. While I'm playing P-Town, he's playing jazz clubs. Can we explain when we get together? It's like a meeting of the mind. Because we're two of a kind. Now I get kicks with sensitive chicks like Judy or Bernadette. Well, I think it's swell when Nick's gas like Mel. Not just yet, please. We're two of us sorts, like two pomegranates from off the same tree. I'm with the sports, whatever you're planning was trouble with me. Two lost souls on the highway of life, and yet we are getting resigned to be two. We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, doctors, and pals. We'll always be on our eyes. Oh, thank you. Well, you've got a friend in me. Well, you've got a friend in me. Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Now, I know you like old show tunes, and I like them too. But it's really old standards that we both like to do. We'll take an old song and we'll make it new, but we simply cannot do it. Oh, wait, Seth, just think about this for just a second.
Yeah?
Come with me and think of what we could do together. Together we are unlimited. Two of a kind. We're like working singles, so working in twos. A one and a two. Swinging like Frank. We're like Billy O'Neill. We're belting the blues. Think of us like a male Stephen Eady, a good friendship treaty inside. Because we're two of a kind. So let's have fun. It's no big feat. On Sykes and King, turn up the heat. We're two of a unlimited, we are as two of a kind. That's it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what a wonderful night. We're in an old courthouse. I've never performed in a courthouse.
No, I've never performed. I've performed in parking lots during COVID. I performed in back rooms, lobbies, but never a courtroom. So this is a first. No, it's not a first. Actually, I was here last year. Alan brought me here and had a wonderful time. We had Grace Sargent with us, which was a wonderful experience. I've never really worked with it. But tonight we are so lucky. We've got three of the finest musicians that, well, that we could afford, really. That's really, no, I'm kidding completely. They're the three of the finest musicians I've ever met and I've ever worked with. And I know you've already met them, but please give them your love, because they're just the best. So Michael Coffey and the drums. Mr. Ben Cook and the Henry. And our fearless leader, Mr. Bernstein.
You may or may not know this, probably you do, but Nicolas grew up around in these parts.
I did in Westerly. I'm a Westerly, so that's it.
But I've never been to Rhode Island before.
This is Seth's first time here. And actually, his first gig in Rhode Island. This is your first official gig in Rhode Island?
Official gig, yeah.
And you're his first audience.
So that's pretty cool. But I gotta say, who visits Rhode Island for the first time and gets to stay in a mansion in Newport? Thanks to our friends.
Susie and James. We're so happy.
What's the name of it again?
Swanhurst.
We're staying at Swanhurst. Very fabulous. Thanks to these guys.
And actually, one of my favorite thing about staying with a British person is the fact that there's tea served in the morning. I can't tell you how wonderful it is, because I don't do that. I don't do that, and it's wonderful. We just met about a year ago. A little over a year ago. It was, well, you remember it exactly, don't you?
I do. It was June 8th.
Yeah.
The reason why I remember it is because it was 2 days before Judy Garland's 100th birthday, which I have memorized, of course, because I'm a huge Judy Garland fan, as are you.
As am I, yes. And see, what happened was, it was about 1:30 in the morning, and we're in New York City. I was coming down 9th Avenue, and he was coming up 9th Avenue, and we'd known of each other for years, but we had never officially met. And it was so strange. We had a million mutual friends, and it was 1:30 in the morning. We're both a little tipsy.
I said, Nicolas King.
And I went, you! That guy. No. I know about him. I'd seen him. He's very infamous, should I say, for his marvelous parody videos on YouTube. And if you don't know them, if you haven't seen them, that's your homework. I'm giving you homework tonight.
They're fun. So I said, Nicolas, I wish I thought to invite you to be a part of my Judy Garland 100th birthday concert on Friday night. And he said,
I'm available. I'll be there. What time do you need?
So we put together a little medley over the phone, over a voicemail. And then when we finally got together with the band on that concert at 54 Below, at Feinstein's, we thought, oh, we have to put together a show. We should work together.
So in our best Mickey and Judy, let's put on a show. We did.
He's Mickey Rooney. He's my very own Mickey Rooney.
Say hi. And so we put a show together. And from that point forward, we realized just how much, actually when we were rehearsing, coming up with ideas, that's when we realized how much we had in common. I grew up in Westerly, you grew up in...
Paris.
What?
Texas.
Yeah,
right, it's true.
But you were listening to George Strait and
no, I was listening to
Judy.
Yeah,
As was I. We were listening to the same people, we loved all the same music, and it became very, very apparent that we both wanted the same thing when we were growing up in our little towns. Wherever they were as little children.
Yeah, we want to be part of the big time, you know?
Yeah, we want to be close to the action, and amazingly, our lives took us to New York City, and that's where we met. That's where we've been working as professionals. We can't even call it professional. We've been working, folks, in doing what we love, and but it all started with a dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should sing about that.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 2. There's gotta be something better than this. There's gotta be something better to do. And when I find me something better to do, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, do it. There's gotta be something better than this. There's gotta be something easy to learn. When I find me something I can learn, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get out. This is my life, I won't waste it. Stepping my life, never through it. Time to try, time to taste it. I say
get up, get out, get up, get out and do it. Could it be? Who knows? There's something new and I will know right away as soon as it's shown. Out of reach, down the block, on a beach, under a tree. I got a feeling there's a little too nothing to coming to me. Oh, could it be? Is it cool? Something's coming, something good. If I can wait, something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. Thank you. Something kind of fun about that little medley we put together, unintentionally. We were singing at the Actors Fund home in New Jersey, which is a place where people who are part of the Actors Union, other theatrical unions, get to go and live when they're older. It's an assisted living facility. And we were there.
Picture the coolest nursing home you've ever seen in your life.
Broadway set designers, and scenic designers, and singers, and musicians. It's cool.
It sounds made up, but it's true. To me, it's like Narnia. Like that's what I would like to go one day. Hopefully, if I apply down, maybe I'll get.
We asked them to put us on the list. But when we were there, we were performing for them this afternoon, and Cheetah Rivera happened to be one of the guests.
Because her brother lives there, right?
Yes, exactly.
So Cheetah's brother Julio lives there.
So
she came in to sing for him for his birthday.
And she was amazing. I mean, she's 90.
She just turned 90.
Yeah.
And she sat from like me to the stool way over here, and we sat was going, watching Cheetah sing all that jazz. Picture, is this real?
It was so cool.
And then we got up and sang.
And then we realized that little medley we did are both songs that are associated with Cheetah Rivera, one of which she sang in the movie of Sweet Charity, and of course West Side Story. So that was cool. That was cool. Now, Nicolas,
tell me.
We decided to do a duo act.
Yes.
I thought the whole point was that I would get to take a break now and again.
Well, we just started.
I know.
Well, I'll do some songs and I'll do a few.
Okay.
And then you come back.
Okay. All right. I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of Nicolas King.
Very capable. Let's see how capable it is. Okay. Let's start just you and I. Yeah. I like the Four Creeks when I walk. It's cool. I can build it into the routine. All right. There will be other nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, and other fall, and other spring, but there will never be another you. The other lips that I may kiss, but theirs won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I may be come true. When there will never ever be another, there will be never many other nights like this. And I'll be standing here with someone new, waiting under stars to sing out homes for you. There will never ever, never ever be another you. The only sign I can guess, but there's no friend like you see you. I'm into your dreams, but I'm into too. Well, there will never ever be another. Some of you might know I got my start on Broadway when I was 8 years old, and Broadway was very special to me, and I learned a lot of wonderful composers, Broadway composers that I love, and one such composer that I never got to meet, I almost hate myself for it, is Mr. Cy Coleman. I think he wrote some of the best songs. Yeah, we can call it Cy Coleman. There's one song, however, he wrote a lot of great songs for Broadway, but he wrote a lot of songs that were not from Broadway. This is one such song. This was trumped a lot of times. It was meant to go on a show, and then they decided no. And they decided to put it into another show, and then it got cut. It just kept getting cut and cut and cut. So finally, Blossom Dearie said, I want to record it. Enough cutting it, I want to record it. And Sinatra recorded it, Sammy Davis Jr., everybody recorded it. Peggy Lee recorded it, and I'm just crazy about it. When in Spain, for reasons I don't explain, I remain, enjoying the breeze. Don't deplore my fondness for from the door. You know how from the door can leave. perchance I'm saying farewell to France, and romance drops in from blue. Oh, cher amour, I beg of you, please endure my taking a brief detour with somebody new. It's just that when in Rome I do as the Romans do, and though from Italy I lie to you prettily, don't think of me bitterly, you know that I'm true. Except now and then in Rome, when somebody's been in Rome, well naturally then in Rome I do as the Romans do. Seth and I, in our show, we've taken it sort of all over the place. We took it to Palm Springs, we took it to Boca Raton, we took it to Los Angeles, we've done it in New York, we've done it in Boston, we've done it in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. We've done it all over the place. We've had a ball with it. We've been on tour. What was supposed to be a one-nighter turned into a year, over a year now, tours. Over the summer, see, here's the thing, in the show, we tribute a lot of our favorite artists that sort of shaped us. And in the summer, we lost one such artist that shaped not just us, but an entire generation of singers and songwriters, Mr. Tony Bennett. And I thought I'd like to tribute him tonight. This is a song I don't typically sing. I've always felt like this is one of those songs you have to earn some more miles before you can sing it. Does that make sense? I've always felt that about this song, but in tributing Tony, I think I can get away with it because I don't think anybody, I think really, well, one person sings the song quite well, and somebody will know what I'm talking about, but I don't think anybody really quite sang it the way Tony did. And it was written by Alan and Marilyn Bergman with music by Michelle Legrand, and they wrote it for a movie called Best Friends. And here's the cool part about it. When they got asked him to do the score to this movie, I found it so interesting. They asked Alan and Marilyn, look, we'd like you to write a song, but here's the catch. The song's going to be played at the very beginning of the film, when this couple is young and in love, and they have the whole world ahead of them, right? And you have to hear the song and feel optimism and joy and all these beautiful things. And then at the end of the film, when the relationship has not quite worked out, the couple has to be in a bar or something, and they have to hear this song on the jukebox. And it has to evoke a completely different emotion of sentiment and of sadness and of all that sort of stuff, and heartbreak. But here's the caveat. It has to be the same song. You can't change a note, you can't change a lyric. Can you write a song that can evoke two separate emotions? Can you do that? And Alan said to his wife, can we do that? Can we do that? And so they said they kind of fudged it. They went, yeah, sure, we'll do it. They wanted the gig, you know. They said yes. It's like Barbra Streisand and Funny Girl. Can I roller skate? You know. They said sure. And when they sat down, it's just sort of poured out of them, and they said they wrote it in about a half an hour, which I think is so interesting. So here's that song, folks, made popular by Tony Bennett, written by Alan and Norman Bergman, with the music, of course, by the exquisite Michel Legrand, and here it is. How do you keep the music playing? How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? How do you lose yourself to someone and never lose your way? How do you not run out of new things to say? And since we're always changing, how can we be the same? And tell me how year after year, sure, your heart will fall apart each time you hear my name. I know the way I feel for you. It's now or never. The more I love, the more I feel afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends. If we can try with everything to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music never I know where I feel for you. It's now or never. The more I love, the more I feel afraid that in your eyes I may not see forever, forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be be the best of friends. If we can try with everything to make it better as it grows. With any luck, then I suppose the music So guys, I have to tell you, I have to thank you for braving the crummy weather. You braved the crummy weather. We had crummy weather. I didn't even recognize what a sun is, so hopefully the sun will come out tomorrow. I want to sing about the weather because that's how I turned it upside down. It's all in your point of view. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each flower contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune from all over town. So your umbrella is upside down. Take it for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear a thunder come under the tree, there'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Do you know it's not good? So pennies from heaven. Just look, go find your fortune all the time. So your love is upside down. Trade it for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want things to love, well, we must have showers. So when you hear a thunder, don't run out under the tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for only you and me and Mr. Van Cook. You Use the little door. We haven't formal yet. Seth Sikes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. That was so good.
I'm sitting in my little office over there watching. Isn't he very good, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh,
I mean, we're totally, we like the kind of same material, but we're different kind of animals. You know, like I can stand there and belt a torch song.
Yeah, you can.
But you can do all that jazz and scat, and I would never be able to do that.
Have you ever tried to do that stuff?
Of course, I've never tried to scat.
You don't scat sing?
No, I don't. I don't do flag football, and I don't scat.
I don't do the first one either. But well, have you ever tried to scat?
Absolutely not.
Why not? What are you afraid of?
Failure.
I think he's very musical. You know to play it. And I think if you can riff, you can sing. And I've heard you. I'm sorry, scat. If you can riff, you can scat. And I've heard you riff.
You've heard me riff.
Yes, those Christina Aguilera riffs like crazy. You did it. Well, I think we should challenge you. Don't you?
No.
I think we should challenge you with Come on.
No, thank you.
No, I think we're gonna do it.
Stop hopping.
I'm gonna do it. I'm taking over because I got the mic now. So
No.
you're gonna do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Look.
Oh God. What's gonna happen?
I know it's very unexpected.
Very unexpected.
But look, here. Here's the deal. Let's say you started out and you don't really quite get the hang of it at first.
Okay.
Well, it's not that big of a deal because you gotta trust your instincts, trust yourself, have a little confidence. Look, nothing's impossible. I have found the way my chin was on the ground. I pick myself up, dust them off, start all over again.
There we go again.
If you slip, gotta be grateful for a pleasant trip and take a breath, pick yourself up and start all over again. Now I work like a soul spider till the day is won. Now you might be sick and tired, but you'll be on my son.
If I remember the famous man who had to fall to rise again, I'll just take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath and
Dust myself off.
you touch yourself up. Take a deep breath,
Lift yourself up. Start all over again.
I'll show you.
I'll try.
There is one.
Sick and tired, but you'll be a man, my son. If you remember the famous man who had to fall to rise again, just take a deep breath. Dust yourself off.
Just take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. Pick yourself up and start all over. Start all over. Start all over.
I was going to be unstoppable.
Trying to stop me.
That was good. So you got the hang
A
of
little
it.
scary, but
Fine, you got the hang of it. So when we put this show together, will you tell this part? I'll get the chairs.
well, so we talked a little bit about some of our idols, but we both grew up loving watching old episodes of the Judy Garland show. Anyone seen the Judy Garland show? It was one season of
One person. Diane carries others. Now, surely you've seen clips of it on YouTube. You must have.
If you haven't, you must go home.
That's your second homework assignment.
She would bring the best talent in the business in for this one season, and she would every week they would do she would do a duet moment with a guest. So whether it be that's okay, Barbara Streisand or Lena Horne or
Damone, Bobby Down, Gina O'Hara, everybody.
And so we figured Barbara Streisand, of course, is a famous one. So we thought you can't do a duo act without singing an iconic song duet from the Judy Garland show, right?
Don't you think?
No.
Yeah.
Not that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and.
They always set up stools for these songs, so do it.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you're ever in a mess, SOS.
And if you ever feel so happy, you're lying in jail, out in bail.
Well, it's friendship, friendship, just perfect friendship. When all the friendships have been forgot, ours will soon be mine. Ding, ding, ding.
If you're ever up a tree, you can phone to me.
If you're ever down a well, like you ring my bell, ring a ding, 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 ding.
And if you ever lose your teeth, when you're up and down, you can go alone.
That's disgusting. That's friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. When all the friendships have been forgets, ours will still be grace. What's sad? Let's be buddies. What's sad? Let's be pals. What's sad? Let's be buddies and keep up each other's morale.
Many's the time that I'm blue. Could I be a buddy too? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're the top. You're the Colosseum. When you say you're the top, you are the Colosseum. You're a flower from a symphony by Strauss.
You're a band of lines.
A Shakespeare sonnet.
You're Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. You're the Nile. You're the Tower of Pisa.
It's going to be perfect. You're a smile on the Mona Lisa.
I'm a worthless chap. I told her that.
But said if I'm the bottom,
Hey, maybe you find the bottom. Hey, you find the bottom. Who's the top?
I don't need it.
You said that there's no one
It's so sad. It's little passion and your heart goes to through thick and through thin, all out of all in, and the weather it's wind, place a show. It's you for me, and me for you. Well, what I'll do, whatever we do, is friendship, friendship, just the perfect friendship. You're the top, you're the most, and we get together. It's the light of heart, it's the listen, it's the light of heart. It's the listen, it's the light to all, it's the lyrics, it's the lemon, it's the lemon, it's the lovely. That's what we call a medley. Here's the deal, folks. We would very much like at this point to feature these marvelous gentlemen that we are very lucky to share the stage with. here's the thing, we asked them to do an instrumental, and then I don't think they ever decided which one they wanted to do. So I'm going to give them a second to figure it out, and we'll just kill time.
Should we take questions from the audience? Any questions or comments?
Any witnesses? Any witnesses to this thing?
Does the jury rest? Does the defense rest?
The performers are the rest. You got it. They got it. Of course they got it. It was one of the best. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Coffey, Alan Bernstein, and Ben Cook. Go ahead, boy. We'll be right back.
travel in the country and actually internationally because we were in Mexico. That counts as internationally. And it's very rare we get musicians this great, so we're very lucky. Give it up once again for these guys. Pretty cool. You show up, you rehearse the song, and then you do it an hour later. It's pretty awesome. All right, Cole Porter. Anybody like Cole Porter? Yeah. From this moment on, you bore me only to fatigue. From this moment on, on this happy day, no more blue songs, only blue songs. From this moment on. Got the love I need so much. Got the skin I love the touch. Got the arms to hold me tight. Got the sweet lips to kiss me goodnight. From this happy day, no more blue songs. We'll be right behind. Every care is gone. From this moment on, you've got the love, 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 you've got the love. Baby, you got my love. From this happy day, no more blue songs. We'll be right behind. Every care is gone. From this moment, this moment, thank you. You got it. Oh, great song. So, you probably kind of figured this out by now, but I really prefer singing songs that were famous by women. And I think there's a lot of reasons for that, but I think the main reason is that I think the best songs are written for women, you know? And I think that's maybe because, I don't know, men aren't allowed to express themselves in the same way that women are, something like that. But, so I sing a lot of Judy Garland songs. Actually, that was a Judy Garland arrangement. And recently, I've become a fan of another Broadway diva, and who I didn't love so much when I was younger. I didn't like her stuff because it was schmaltzy Barbara Streisand. But when I heard her earlier records and saw her singing early songs, I became more of a fan. And so this next song I'd like to do for you was actually written for a man. It was written for her first husband, Elliot Gould, and he sang it in a Broadway show called Drat the Cat. But then Barbara, of course, stole it, like she's wanted to do, and she changed the pronouns to be, instead of about a woman, about a man. So I'm going to sing the Barbara Streisand version for you tonight. You ready? This is one of my favorite songs to sing. He touched me, he put his hand near mine, and then he touched me. I felt a sort of tingle where he touched me, a sparkle, a glow. He knew it wasn't accidental, he knew it. He smiled as if to tell me so, all through it. It's real, and the world myself and try to act as if I remember my name. But he touched me, and suddenly nothing is the same. One touch and the world is a part of heaven. One touch and I'm handsome and smart and 6'7". He touched me. I simply have to face the fact. He touched me. Control myself and try to act as if I remember my name. But he touched me. He touched me. And suddenly nothing is the same. Yes, he touched me. He touched me. And suddenly nothing is the Thank you. Well, that was fun. The next song I've been doing for a long time. It's a really old song, and Judy Garland sang it at Carnegie Hall, and that's the version that I fell in love with. And yeah, let's do it. After you're gone, there's no denying. You'll feel blue, you'll feel sad. It's the bestest pal you ever had. There'll come a time, and don't forget it. There'll come a time when you'll regret it. Oh, baby, think what you're doing. My love for you is gonna drive you to ruin. After you're gone all the way. Yeah. After you're gone and left me crying. After you're gone, there's no denying. Oh, you're gonna feel blue and you're gonna feel sad. You're gonna feel bad and you miss. And you'll miss, and you'll miss the bestest time you ever had. There'll come a time, and don't forget it. There'll come a time when you're gonna regret it. Oh, my baby, think what you're doing. Gonna punch the soul. It's gonna turn the soul. I'm gonna drive you to run. After you've gone away. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. You're such a great audience. This next song is one of my favorites to sing. Judy Garland also sang this at Carnegie Hall. It was by her favorite composer, and maybe mine, Harold Arlen. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky.
together keeps raining all the time. Life is bad, moving misery everywhere. Stormy weather, just can't get my poor self together. So weary all the time, so weary all the time. When he went away, the blues walked in and met me. If he stays away, oh, rocking chair will get me. All I do is pray that the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything that is gone. Stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together, keeps raining all the time, keeps raining all the time. I walk around heavy-hearted and sad. Night comes around and I'm still feeling bad. Rain pouring down, blinding every hope I had. This pittering and beating and splintering drives me mad. This misery's just too much for me. Can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together, keeps raining all the time, keeps raining all the time. Thank you. So fun to see with you guys. We have to bring back to the stage Nicolas King. For the last witness of the surprise witness.
You know, you're very good.
Oh, thank you.
No, really, like a professional. That was fabulous. All right, so would you guys like to hear the song that kind of brought us together in this way? So Seth was doing the Judy Garland show, and he said, "I've got an idea that I want to do this, I want to do that." And like we said, we put it over a voice memo, and I thought, oh, sure, I know it, I've heard it. This is the song that started it all, so let's do it.
All right.
We've not done it since. We haven't done it since. Yeah. But we haven't done it since, what, October? When was
No, we
that
haven't.
show? Since Judy's birthday.
Fingers crossed.
We'll get it. What's our tempo? It's a fast one, right?
This is Black Swing. Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It works.
Who cares if the sun gets to fall in the sea?
There's what that fails in your good. As long as you got a kiss that conquers.
Why you think we'd be here again?
No, I did not.
We thought it was a one-nighter, that was about it, and we've been having a lot of fun. This song we threw into the act for somebody's birthday, and we've been keeping it in the show because it's kind of fun. Does anybody have a birthday coming up? Nobody was born. I was like, no, just pushing your friend. Just pushing your friend. When's your birthday's coming up?
I think they're just being shy.
When's your birthday, now? This past week? Oh, well, that counts. So this is for you.
All right.
What's your name? Patty. Well, Patty, this song's for you. Let's see. Where do we want? What a nice bluesy timbre. That's the only thing I play on my time. Dream a while, scheme a while. You're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always pondered for. Gee, it's nice to see you looking swell, baby. Diamond bracelets, Woolworth doesn't sell, but baby, till that lucky day, you'll know darn well, baby, I can't give you anything but love. And Mr. Cook on the piano. Dream a while, scheme a while. You're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you always find for. You'll know darn well, baby, I can't give you any old thing. Well, I can't give you anything. I can't give you anything but love. for her 45th.
Happy birthday, Kat.
What's next?
But we never even rehearsed that one.
Gruesome. That was fun. That was really cool. We'll be friends later, I promise. It'll be nice. It's so nice to see so many friends, speaking of, in the room. So many lovely faces. I want to just give one shout out to just one in particular, because she's got a record coming out, and I say this as I prod her, because I want this record to come out, not just because it's so good. Well, no, sorry, I should say, not just because I'm on it, but also because it's so good, and I want the entire world to hear it. And it's a wonderful tribute record to Blossom Dearie. It's been in the works for a long time, and she's not only a tremendous singer and pianist, but she's one of the most sweet, kind humans that I think has ever existed on planet Earth. Miss Yvonne Lomax is with us tonight. And it's so nice. That's it. I just want to say
I can't wait to meet her.
so much. She's not going to meet you here. All right. So in our show, we tribute everybody. We'd like to tribute now two gentlemen that are really terrific. They were real life best friends. They recorded a lot of same songs. In fact, one was a terrific songwriter, actor, singer, and he wrote the two songs we're about to do. And the other is maybe the greatest showman male of, I don't know, all time, Sammy Davis Jr. And the first is Anthony Newman. So Anthony Newman and Sammy Davis Jr. And they were real life besties. And Sammy did just about every song that Anthony Newman wrote. And we picked two of them up off the floor and decided to put them together because we think they tell a very complete story. Yeah.
We've never done it on this side of the stage before.
Oh, we have to swap those. We have to swap our wires.
I'm going to get confused.
That's all right.
I don't want to get confused.
What do you mean, get confused? Who can I turn to when nobody needs me? My heart wants her, and so I must go where destiny leads me. With no star to guide me, and no one beside me, I'll go on my way, and after the day, the darkness will hide me. And maybe tomorrow I'll find what I'm after. I'll throw off my sorrow bed, steal up, borrow my share of laughter. With you I could learn to. With you on a leader, but who can I turn to when it's away?
What kind of fool am I, who never fell in love? It seems that I'm the only one that I have been thinking of. What kind of man is this who could not see what could be seen by almost everyone but me? What kind of lips are these that lied with every kiss, that whispered empty words of love, that left me alone like this? Why can't I fall in love like any other man?
I have a funny little end. I auditioned for Les Mis on Broadway about 3 times when I was a little kid. Karen was a sister. And I auditioned for it because I did a couple shows on Broadway, and I was, I want to get in the show. And I auditioned for it, and finally by the 3rd audition, the casting director said, look, Nick, we put you in the show tomorrow, you're the right height, you fit the whole thing, but you just can't hit the notes, it's too high for you. You have such a low, husky voice, like, 10, I had this low, husky voice. And he said, I can't hire you, you're the B. Arthur of children. I didn't know what that meant. I was 10. So I left the room, all dejected, and Mom said, how'd it go? And, well, I don't think I got the role. He called me the B. Arthur of children. My mother's head fell into her lap. She didn't know what to do. So you're working with the B. Arthur of
But he
children.
did get to work on Broadway. He was the longest running chip in Beauty and the Beast. Did you know that?
So you're winning over the reason,
And I don't know why he's not still doing it, because I think he could probably still fit in the costume, don't you?
Where's the lie? Where's the lie? He's absolutely, I can totally do it. It's the same suit I wore on the show. No, it's good.
Have we reached the end?
I think you can fit in the costume too, by the way. We could both fit in the
I
costume.
want to be Mrs. Potts. Have we reached
No,
the
Susie has to be Mrs. Potts.
Oh, Mrs. Potts.
Because she's British and she's a singer and she has to be Mrs. Potts. That'd be good. That'd be great. Okay, Susie's like, don't stop. Okay, should we do... We should do the thing. The thing. I mean,
We have reached the end, so thank you for being a wonderful
towards
audience.
the end. What is it? We should do the number. We dangled it in front of you earlier, So we should do it.
I don't think we should sit.
No, let's just stand for you.
So this is actually the most iconic duet from the Judy Garland show, and she sang it with Barbara Streisand.
Let's do it. Wasn't this fun?
It's really fun. I want to do shows at courthouses.
I don't want it to end, but... Forget your trouble, the horses
Are here on hand.
you better choose.
The stars of love are clear again.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's sing a song.
Come on, get happy.
Cheer again.
Get
Happy days for
the sun is shining all together. The harmony shining now. Lord is willing to take your hand.
Down and down.
Shout hallelujah.
So let's tell the world about it now.
We're
Happy days
going
are
We're heading across the river, so my cares will all be gone.
There'll be no more from now on. From now on.
Forget your trouble.
Happy days
Happy
are here again.
Let it take
That's
some Shout hallelujah.
sing a song. Oh, cheer again.
Happy times.
Happy times.
Happy nights.
Happy nights, happy days are here again. Thank you. It's so Sikes, everyone. Thank you for being here. That was Spence, ladies and gentlemen. So proud of you. Nicolas,
Please let us thank our wonderful musicians for us to manage to make us sound good. Mr. Michael Coffey on the drums. Mr. Alan Bernstein on the bass. And Mr. Ben Cook on the piano. Do you mind if we do one more? Yeah, we'll do one more. Why not? Sounds good. Okay. Arrow, are you enjoying yourself? Hi, Arrow. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Can we sing? Can we just take them over this? Was it W.C. Field that say, never work with children or animals? Because they still will listen. It's my pleasure to be our pleasure. All right, well, Arrow, do you know the lyrics? Because we give you a solo. He doesn't have to make, right? Like, this is not going to be a disaster in 2 seconds, right? Okay. She? She's a she? Oh, God. I'm so sorry. In this day and age of misinformation, I'm so sorry. She's insulted. She called me a he. Okay, you know what? So here's the thing. We'd like to leave you on this note. There's a beautiful song written by the Gershwin brothers, but it was the last song that George Gershwin ever wrote. And he wrote it just a few weeks before he passed away. And as the story goes, his brother Ira was cleaning out his brother's apartment upon his brother's death when George Gershwin was only 38 years old when he died. And Ira was cleaning out the piano of the apartment, and he found this piece of unfinished sheet music. And he sat down to play it, and he said he started to cry because he thought it was the most beautiful piece of music he'd ever heard. So he called his pal Vernon Duke over, and together they finished what would become George's final composition. It would become one of the biggest, greatest songs of the Great American Songbook, and when you think of it through the lens of a brother writing these lyrics for his brother, it kind of puts things in a whole different perspective. And so, you know, it's a love song, but we like to sing it to an audience because, you know, it's not necessarily a romantic love. I mean, it could be. I mean, we never know who we could meet you later, who knows. But typically, the love that we have, the music that binds us, that's a whole different thing. And it's a real deep, profound love, and that's what we like to sing about. So, now, should we do the verse? How about acapella?
You do, yeah.
We'll do the verse. I'll do acapella, and we'll come in. I'll set the tempo. The more I read the papers, the less I comprehend this world and all its capers, and how long will end. Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent, I mean, in a way we care. It's very clear our love is here to stand. For a year, but ever and a day. That we know might just be passing fancies, and in time they'll go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Going a long, long, long way. In time, the Rockies take from war, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay, but our love is here to stay. Oh my dear, oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may some cold, they're only made of clay. But our love is here. Our love is here. Our love is here to stay. Mr. Seth Sikes, Mr. Nicolas. Wonderful. Thank you. Seth Sikes, reminding from you. Thank you, everybody.